What's up, all me Walkshables, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today we're going to be talking about how Emily Swallow, who played the Armorer in Star Wars The Mandalorian, how she was at a Dragon Con this past weekend in Atlanta, and she was doing a panel, and during the panel somebody asked her about Gina Carano and the whole firing of Gina Carano from The Mandalorian, you know, that very, very public event. So I was tagged in this tweet, in this article. I took a look at the article and I pulled out some quotes from it, you know, from what she actually said from it, so it'll just be a little bit easier to see up here on the screen. I'm not constantly scrolling through an article for you. But so, you know, this is what Emily Swallow said about Gina Carano's public firing at the panel in Dragon Con. How much you want to bet these weirdos are going to go after her now for being rational? Because she's very civil. She's very, like I said, she's very rational. So let's take a look at what she said. Swallow, who plays the Armorer in 3 episodes from season 1, had nothing but good things to say about her former co-star. All I can say is that Gina, and working with her personally, what impressed me about her from the beginning is that she is so interested in other people's opinions and is so welcoming of other people's opinions. She wants to have a genuine dialogue. She's just like that in her day-to-day life. On set, she's more curious about other people. She's very giving. She's very gracious. Most of the details surrounding Carano's pink slip stayed behind the scenes. As Swallow emphasized, she experienced it like the fans did in real time. I know so little about what happened. I experienced it like you did. I don't know anything about the inner workings of it. I can only speak about Gina being a lovely person, which she is. Carano's firing came as a result of her social media presence, where she regularly shared controversial posts. Swallow says she is thoroughly baffled by many aspects of cancel culture. Nothing she finds very dangerous when people only listen to one side. Oh, noting, that she finds it very dangerous when people only listen to one side. I am thoroughly baffled by a lot of what we're dealing with right now with cancel culture. And I think that's it. Oh man, there's so many layers to it that are important to look at. But I think that the hatred that comes into it when people start refusing to listen to the other side, no matter which side they're on, I think that's really dangerous. One of the things that is so beautiful about our country is we have free speech. We can hear things that we don't like and we can disagree, and that's fine. So, after reading all that, it's like, wow, so Emily just said, hey, I worked with this person who was nice, and she was very reasonable and wanted to hear out what other people had to say. This kind of goes in tone with everything else that everyone who has worked with Gina has said. I have not seen somebody that actually, you know, was a co-star with Gina say anything negative about her. Everyone's been very, you know, kind about her and said nice things. Bill Burr has said nice things about Gina. Carl Weathers. Everyone has had nothing but nice things to say about Gina. The people that don't like Gina, the weirdos on Twitter that, you know, went out of their way to attack her, those are the people. They've been attacking her from the very beginning. They're pushing this false narrative that she's transphobic, which she's not. She said many, many times she's not transphobic. She was getting bullied to put pronouns in her bio, and she said, I can put whatever I want in my bio. And she put, you know, Star Wars, you know, R2-D2 words, and they lost their minds. They're like, you're transphobic. And it's like, no, I'm not. You fuckers were bullying me. Go look at Data Racer's Twitter. He's got all the proof. But so, like I said, you know, how much you guys want to bet they're going to go after her? So I already saw some that were, you know, underneath this direct quote, but then somebody else already said, yo, Anna, look, they're already doing it. So this is one of those things that these weirdos do, is they censor Gina Carano's name, but then they still talk shit. And then it's like, oh, who can reply to this? And so they're talking shit about her already. So this is just the beginning of it. I kind of am making this video right after I found this. So it's really, you know, close to it. So I think maybe tomorrow you'll see more people that have added to this discussion, because this, once they find out about it, it's kind of spreads like wildfire. So I'm at the beginning of this shit show, and I'll check back in later to see how bad this shit has gotten. Or maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and these people will just be like, oh, maybe we should hear her out. Maybe everyone that has had actual interactions with Gina says that she's a really nice person. Maybe they'll actually use, I don't know, critical thinking and maybe look into it instead of just jumping on a Twitter fad, which is labeling someone as X, Y, and Z when they're actually not. Maybe some of these weirdos will I don't know, stop being weirdos and do some research. But I think that's giving too much of the benefit of the doubt. Just with my own personal experience on how these people work, they don't do that. They're too lazy. They're like, oh, who are we calling a transphobe today? Who are we going after in this big mob today? Okay, then they just join and they jump in. They don't ask questions. They just comply. It's very, very strange. But that's the society we live in now. Even Emily said in this thing that she didn't understand cancel culture. This shit is fucking weird. I added this shit is fucking weird part because that's my own personal take on it. These people are deranged. They're fucking weird. They will stop at nothing because they have absolutely no life. And so they feel that kind of power being able to go after someone like they did with Gina. And they feel like they accomplished something by canceling her. It's deranged. It's sick. It's mental illness. These people need serious psychological help. And they're not getting any of it. And of course, because of COVID, they're all stuck inside. And they got nothing to do but cancel people. So they feel powerful in some way, shape, or form. It's sick. It's twisted. It's not healthy. Again, these people need help. But anyways, everyone, let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't, maybe smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that notification bell, though, is set to all, because if it's not, you won't get my notifications, because the personalized thing doesn't work. YouTube is weird. I don't know why they would have a button that didn't work, but that's just how YouTube is. So kind of got to live with it. So make sure that button is set to all, that we actually get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And everyone, once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching my channel and my content. But if you guys are completely sick of YouTube's BS, go over and check me out on Odyssey. Same name, That Star Wars Girl. All of my channel is mirrored over to Odyssey. So if you guys going to keep watching my content but you don't really like the way YouTube is going, go check me out over there. Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, I have an Etsy where I sell prints of my artwork. So if you ever caught a stream where I'm painting or drawing, I usually make prints of some of the most popular work I've done, so you guys can go check that out on my Etsy. The link is in the description of this video. Also, I do have a Teespring, so if you guys are interested in t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that, go over and check that out as well, and you guys can see some of the cool stuff that I have on products. And last but not least, everyone, if you have not checked out my art channel, it is The Art of Anna, TSWG Studios. This is where I do all of those painting and drawing streams. So if you guys are interested in watching that, I actually stream over here almost every single day, if not every other day. So if you guys want to see me making or painting any of the stuff that you saw on my Etsy or on my Teespring, this is the place to go. So go over there, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for what creations are going to come out of this channel. So thank you again so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.